Hello and welcome to News Watch Online TV News. I am Maria Tudukure. Weeks ago, an alarm was made that fake US dollars were making circulation around the country. Samia Sayokonte, Deputy Head of Media, Sierra Leone Police, enlightened us on the measures taken so far by the Sierra Leone Police to stop this circulation and ways to detect fake dollars from the original ones.
Yeah, thank you very much. Indeed, the Media and Public Relations Unit in the Sierra Leone Police, we've realized that thorough sensitization that has to do with people who are engaging in circulating fake dollars in the markets are in the increase. So in that regard, we thought it very wisely to do provincial IEC approach, in other words, a campaign strategically designed to educate, inform, and sensitize members of the public as the circulation of fake dollars in the market. So we started in the provinces, in other words, the northern province, the eastern province, and the southern province. From there, we came down to Freetown and we engaged the traditional media. Of course, almost all the TV and radio stations, we went everywhere to raise the awareness of people for them to exercise maximum precaution that fake dollars are in the increase. It's not even one. We've got several complaints that 419ers have dipped them in the transaction of fake dollars. So we've got complaints of that nature.
So what was done?
We investigated, and as I do speak, we have somebody who the matter actually, we've sent the file to the law officers department. We are presently investigating an individual who is in our net, and of course we're going to charge that individual. He was, that's why we want to prove whether it is an ongoing syndicate, but that present individual who is in our net has not been cooperating with the police in terms of responding to our questions. So we are still probing to that individual for him to help the Sierra Leone Police, because we really want to unearth their modus operandi, their style, their mode of operations. Let the people know that indeed this aspect of fake dollar is in circulation. We have cautionary advice that we normally give to people. One, don't just be in haste to transact dollars without doing proper check. One, these fake dollars that are in circulation, the spelling of the state, yes, they wrongly spelled it. Yes, so you can be duped if you are in haste, you don't take your time, they can dupe you. And also another cautionary point you should take note of is the watermark. The fake dollars, they have the watermark as the genuine dollar, but the watermark in the fake dollar is not too glaring. You cannot just see that watermark clearly. And thirdly, even the texture. Yes, the fake dollar is so feeble and flexible, okay, compared to the genuine dollar. Also, the 419ers, they always want to depart with the fake dollars. For example, if they have large quantum of fake dollars, they may want to reduce the price far less compared to the actual exchange rates for just departing with the fake dollar. So that's their aim. So if you are not guided and you just want to go into the exchange rate of dollar, you will be duped. So please, members of the public, be mindful, exercise maximum precaution when transacting in dollar.
Pink Power organization has donated food items to commercial sex workers at Aberdeen, Crew Bay, Crabtown and Imat. Pink Power is a local and non-governmental organization that advocates for the rights of commercial sex workers, vulnerable women and victims of domestic violence. Howard has more details.
The purpose of the donation is to support commercial sex workers during this difficult period and preventive measures under the COVID-19 pandemic. The nightly curfew, ban on gatherings, and closure of bars and nightclubs has negatively impacted these young women. The chairlady of Pink Power had this to say about the donation.
Well, this food now mainly now for the prostitute them, because you know when this corona and the restrictions of the curfew, so like we decide for like we go out to them and ask them. So now corona don't care, and you know the restrictions of this corona, not for body contact, you understand? And we find out say then they, so much and they complain. So they know they get customers there again, things are hard, they know able even forget one meal for the day. It's very, very difficult for them. So we ask them now as an organization, say, what do you now want we for do for give a help because of this situation? So like then tell we say now the main thing is that they want food. So now that make we create this initiative, we bring this rice, tomatoes, oil, onions and cubes of maggi. Well, now we get limited space. We don't get much funding for give all the vulnerable picking and the support where they will need. But we hope with time we go able to create more fundings so we go involve as much as we can. Well, then the fundings now from Denmark they come out.
Lovetta Camara is the public relations officer for Pink Power organization. According to her, some men take advantage of women. She stated that they also fight for rights and justice for women.
Well, because when you watch around, not only Salon, all over Africa, with the sister and the abuse, small picking them, rape them, you know. So we thought and fit say, well, we got to team up and make a difference. Because them picking their way and they rape, now we own sister them, now we own small one them, now we own picking them, you know. So they feel very happy for work with them, work for them. Just as I talk to her now, we get an 8 years picking within at the house where 71 years old man rape. Imagine, 8 years picking.
These commercial sex workers express mixed feelings about their lives on the street.
Because you will be the suffer, and not get mama, and not get papa. Work you come out online because I be the girls will be going to the call John's corner. Now that they go laid off at the table to time. I go down bed, I go as far as if not 2 gaga buy 1 plate dress I eat. They are really be the same because I to party be the catch where they be getting man. They remember can't believe what party we get man. Somebody I mean I desire say well I go to sleep na table corner table I be the sleep wash and we are bruka wasa enga wera.
When it starts, all thing bad for we. The lockdown, if we go to club safe, catch no day, we can get drink, thing bad. Can go to money tell you say I go give you 50,000, 100,000. When you go then back, you sleep with their own let where money come back. Somebody even beat you by your money. I want a woman not go able fed, nothing on the streets. Pass who beg, we do this, but really for me corona starts money not the coffee other serve the hamburger business. Pass who come out Sante now say man and will catch you because people are ashamed, they don't forgo work. Somebody go and marry those. Unless Sunday will get kid chef, now this beach really will get sex with man them.
Reporting for Newswatch Online TV, I am Howard.
United Nations International Organization for Migration (IOM), in partnership with the government of Sierra Leone, organized a 2-day community-led action training on COVID-19 at the Ebenezer Hall, Moritown, Freetown.
The United Nations International Organization for Migration, in partnership with the government of Sierra Leone, has on the 17th and 18th August 2020 organized a community-led action training at the Moritown's Ebenezer Hall in Freetown. In an interview with Newswatch, the coordinator for Risk Communication and Social Mobilization, Eustace B. Johnson, had to talk about the expected outcome of the training.
Well, IOM, they support government to the corona fence, for corona, COVID-19. through the risk communication and social mobilization in various communities there by telling them what waiting at COVID and how people felt COVID. After the training, they expect all the social mobilizers at the various community there. They go back to the community, so the community then will take lead on how for fight this fight, for stop this COVID. Because at the community people let them decide, waiting for how they will come together and eradicate COVID-19 at the various communities there, all around the country. The first training are just community mobilizers that go around the community and tell people about COVID, what the cause COVID and how they can prevent themselves from COVID. But this one is specifically a community-led action. The community then they take their own action and decide what to do and how they will come together for put out together and fight this fight against COVID-19.
However, after the training, participants from various communities had to share their views with Newswatch.
Are they actually from a call from IOM? We meet up now with various communities and country we is with a community-led action under this COVID-19. Okay. For more especially people, more especially the community people are skilled. Some are not even believe, some are not even Wasian because of the clusters community. Now they can't train we for let we be able to push this skill or let people in a community. Then say we own this tier and know say the risk is high and I wish yourself now for FETAM our community. Because it's in timely and feel safe and for more effort. And with people in a community, we want for let them simply know say Ebola and Corona area.
Well, we can't training for a program called CL, Community-Led Action, where we try to target the stakeholders and the community on how they self-effect follow put this sick to end, you understand? So they are so for train and go back to our community for execute the training the way that we do follow try to stop the spread of COVID-19 and prevent ourselves from community. I don't get that. Once I don't benefit, I'm not saying the community don't benefit because it's waiting and it's in we now the stakeholders and the community and we implement all the preventive measures where they say try to forget people and let them understand better. We involve the stakeholders like the chief, the chairman there, the imam.
Reporting for Newswatch Online Television, I am Abdallah Fawundu.
Let's go for a quick commercial break. We will be right back.
Are you looking for a place where you will have fresh poultry eggs? Well, your worries are over. Reef Poultry Eggs is here to satisfy you. Visit us at 28 Charlotte Street, Freetown or call 079-368959. We do wholesale, retail and home delivery service. Reef Poultry Eggs, your place to be.
Where do you go every time I touch you? Welcome back. You're still with me, Maria Tudukure, and this is Newswatch Online TV News Hour. The newly appointed sports ambassador Charlie Bio assures to take sports disciplines to school curriculums as one of his priorities. Speaking to Newswatch Online TV News Hour, Abdullah Fawundu filed in this report.
Good, because I get a very good team where they work and then they work any minute, any hour for push and promote sports in Australia. So I'm excited.
Okay, so
now taking the sports to schools. You know, if you not take the sports to schools, I feel say you know the reach you want for reach, because now down day you start before you come up. You know, you get for nurture them before you come up, so you get for take the sports to schools first.
So
I will force
get basketball because
all the
sporting
all the sporting disciplines then. all the sporting disciplines then are they related to the schools. The relationship good between me and the sporting disciplines then, but they try to call them, for get them to meeting. You know, say when the corona been come, we're not being able to come together for get meeting because of the social distance. But now I don't feel say I will begin calling small. If not the executive, no myself, one or two will get engaged with them, so we'll know more waiting for do on their side.
According to some sports lovely
football, no man at the focus. Why I've been take up this past 2-3 months on football. Now football be they play before corona come. So when football stop, all you want will be able to the football for feed them family and all things stop. So now I make a come up for see the team them we not able for take care of the players them. And me and the Leon Star team manager will take up that responsibility. They say we will do that. So, yeah, like one, you know, for scouts the players them or the athletes them all over the world, in and outside Sierra Leone. Then also we are a peacemaker in the sporting arena. We can able for make peace any outside problem one day when they come in. We be able for solve some of the problems them within the think na one big mistake where the SLFA do, where me and SLFA don't get forget a meeting, make them know exactly the role of the sports ambassador. And you know they pick a technical side where they include the sports ambassador there. Then they appoint the coaches them, sports ambassador no did it. Now the big mistake that they them do, they no send a letter, they no even call. Now later I know I reach there it all late. The team they already done.
Thank you very much, viewers, for watching this episode of Newswatch Online TV News. I've been your host, Maria Tudukuri. Kindly do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and all of it are Newswatch Online TV SL. Once again, I'm Maria Tudukuri. Goodbye.